Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
So it's down to business here. Troost-Ekong. Ndidi. And that has been clubbed away. Oh, what a climb! Well, couldn't quite control it.
Osimhen brilliantly anticipated the delivery, and he'll be annoyed it didn't lead to more.
Masuaku. Tuanzebe. Lookman. Iwobi. Mbemba. Moved on forwards. Aim forwards. And here's Osimhen! It's a loose ball. Now it's Chukwueze. Aina. Oh, sweet feet. Crossed into the middle.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
Decent chance! Great reaction!
Nigeria definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
Oh, there's a probing ball. That's really well cleared. Can he finish? It just took too long getting forward.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
And it's played forward. Ndidi. Iwobi. And here's Osimhen. Aina. He is just caressing the ball. And the finish! Can he stop it going out? Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Mbemba forwards and with intent. That's really well manoeuvred. Diangana. It's gone for a throw-in. Ndidi. Iwobi. And here's Chukwueze. Out to the right. Chukwueze. Iwobi. Now it's Chukwueze. And he shoots! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Nigeria really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Tuanzebe. Mbemba. Tuanzebe. Mbemba, aim forwards. Nice physical challenge. Lookman. And he welcomes it in. And here's the chance to counter. Iwobi with a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Nigeria, I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Cuts out the pass. Chukwueze. Ndidi. Aina. Ndidi. Aina. Tuanzebe. And it's played forward. Oh, nicely intercepted. Trostekong. Iwobi. Ndidi. Ndidi, gently done. Now it's Iwobi. Can he finish? Moved on forwards. Chukwueze. Iwobi. Ndidi. Real chance! And that's been won straight back. Aina. And it's played in here. He's dealt with that well. Lookman. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Some good work on the right flank here. Mbemba. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Lookman. And here's Osimhen. Osimhen! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt. They've played it short. And here's Osimhen. Osimhen. Osimhen! Same again, same outcome. Diangana goes on a run down the left wing. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Oh, smashing header! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Lookman going full tilt down the left. Lookman. Nice control. Oh, it's played into the area. Oh, clearance is short. Masuaku. And it's played forward. He's onto it in a flash. Now that's well seen too. Chukwueze. Chukwueze carries the ball down the right. Iwobi tries a measured ball. Big chance! Cleared without complication.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Diangana aim forwards. Out to the left it goes. Oh, some tackle that. Lookman. Osimhen. Ndidi. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Chukwueze. Swept in. Masuaku. That's really well manoeuvred. That has been knocked clear. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Iwobi. Lookman. Iwobi. And it's hoisted clear. Ndidi. And it's Iwobi. Iwobi knocks it out wide. Gets into some space. Tries a shot! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And here's Chukwueze. And he cuts out the supply. Ndidi. Aina. Aim forwards. And here's Osimhen. Chukwueze played out towards the right wing. Didi. Iwobi. Now, what about a counter-attack? Well timed, excellent interception. And it's Iwobi. Over to the left. Lookman. Strong running down that left flank. Nicely shaped cross. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Throw it. Iwobi. Oh, good spread. Chukwueze. Shapes to shoot! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
That has been cut short. Now it's Diangana. Serves up across. Corner it is. Masuaku goes short. Looking for a decent ball in. Cross goes in there. And it's hoisted clear. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. He's gone for the shot. Iwobi. Aina. Ndidi. And it's made its way to him. Osimhen! Osimhen is fouled.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. He's having a go. Oh, crossbar! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
And it's been taken short. Time to deliver. That is a brilliant interception. Moved on forwards. Looking to break at pace. Oh, Red, nice interception. Played out to the right. That's good play. Iwobi. Chukwueze played with finesse. Mbemba. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And that's aimed into the middle.
Lookman.
Oh, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. That's been drilled forward. And it's lofted through here. Keeper's got good distance on that. And it's Iwobi. And the counter is on.
Tuanzebe.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Bassi. And it's played forward. Iwobi spread out to the left. Great run on the overlap here. Delivered in. That has been knocked clear. And he's there to clear it. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Iwobi. Iwobi! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Iwobi really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Up he goes! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Tuanzebe.
Calmly anticipates. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Lookman.
And here's Osimhen. Osimhen! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Mbemba. Mbemba chooses to go cross-field. Iwobi. So what can they make of this? Delivered with swing. Tuanzebe gets it away. Mbemba forwards and with intent. Diangana. Tries to dink it through. Just too much on that. Quality ball.
Tuanzebe.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Chukwueze. Now it's Ndidi. And here's Iwobi. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's hoisted clear. And that is out of play. Lookman could try cutting inside here. He's in, surely! And it's in deep charge, surely! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Indeed, he brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Aina. That's really well manoeuvred. Defending of the desperate variety. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Masuaku caresses it through. Aim forwards. Calmly anticipates. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And it's Iwobi.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Chance here to counter. And he's searching through. And they can counter here. Masuaku. Diankana. Muscular approach does pay off here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Moved on forwards. Played into space out wide. That's very neat. Played back in. Nil-nil, but nevertheless a very decent game. Can he latch on to this? So who's he picking out? The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Bassi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Osimhen. Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now, who's going to be first to this? Trostekong. Ndidi. Chukwueze. Now it's Osimhen. And here's Osimhen. Does really well to win the ball there. And now the breakaway. Oh, it's a chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Chukwueze, Iwobi, very nice, Iwobi! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Tuanzebe. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Iwobi. Diangana. That's a good run down the left. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's played forward. Do have a chance to counter here. Bassi. Iwobi. That's a look and place it forward. Lookman. Lookman. Lovely bit of skill. Can he deliver? Iwobi. And he's had a shot! Well, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Up towards the front line. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Aina. Bassi. Lookman. Iwobi. Oh, he's found support out wide. And that was very necessary. That is lovely. That's going to go a long way. Tuanzebe did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's Iwobi. Moved on forwards. Can he spark a counter here? Out of play for a throw. Wins the duel this time. Diangana. Good play on the left-hand side here. There's the shot!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
Nigeria keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Oh, can he get onto this? And he's there to clear it. And the half-time whistle goes.
A decent enough half, but either side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Some first-half thoughts?
Nigeria worked the aerial route pretty well, even if it is predictable and a bit one-dimensional, so I'd expect less of that and a bit more variation from here.
Nigeria, so both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Nigeria are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Aina. And it's Iwobi. And here's Osimhen. Osimhen!
And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Osimhen really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. And it's been taken short. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Chukwueze. Iwobi. Turns and goes. Iwobi with a shot!
Oh, didn't catch it right.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Tuanzebe forwards and with intent. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Chukwueze. Ndidi. Aina. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Ndidi. Bassi. Lookman. Osimhen! Osimhen! Diangana. Mbemba. That's really well manoeuvred. Bassi. Diangana. Bassi. Chukwueze. Ndidi. Chukwueze. Aina. Diangana. Diangana shifted upfield. Could move up a gear here. Out to the left it goes. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, shooting chance! It's anyone's ball now. This time, surely!
Split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Diangana. Diangana. Great work on the overlap.
He's overhit it, and it's out of play. Aim forwards, and he cuts out the supply. Diangana. Chukwueze. Chukwueze. And here's Osimhen. He's having a shot!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Tuanzebe. Tuanzebe shifted upfield. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Ndidi. Iwobi. Over to the left. Hit into them, climbs up big! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Tuanzebe. Masuaku. Masuaku forwards and with intent. And they've got rid. Back into the middle. That has been knocked clear. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Diangana spread out to the left, played into the middle. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Masuaku goes short. Iwobi. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, he continually breaks the lines and gets himself into terrific positions.
Ndidi. That's really well manoeuvred. Defending of the desperate variety. And if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Now here's the delivery. Nice defending, physical and effective. Chukwueze. Iwobi. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Tuanzebe, gently done. Now, what's he got in mind? Oh, it's come loose. That's tidy. Out to the right. Ndidi. Lookman. Trostekong. And it's played forward. Lookman. Chukwueze. And it's Ndidi. And here's Osimhen. Iwobi with a shot! What a save! Terrific reactions! Cleared away. It's a good run down the right. Aimed in towards the centre. It's a goal kick. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Lookman. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Lookman. Iwobi. Out to the left it goes. Showing good feet. Played out wide. Plenty of action at either end. Iwobi! Masuaku. Is onto it in a flash. Masuaku. It is quite a run he's making here. A chance to play it in. It will be. Bassi. And they've got a throw. Ndidi. Aina. Iwobi. Ndidi. Lookman. Oh, nice touch. Iwobi. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, they could break here. Delicate ball, and it needs to be.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And it's Iwobi. Aina. Drives it in. Mbemba attempts a clearance. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. moved on forwards. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Lookman. Oh, that's neat. Ndidi. Iwobi. Tuanzebe. That's really well manoeuvred. Well read, nice interception. Troost-Ekong. Ndidi. Lookman, now he's off and running. And that has been cleared. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's played forward. Iwobi. Chukwueze. Proves too strong. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. Bassi. Lookman. That has found him in acres of space. Plenty waiting in the middle. And here's Chukwueze. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Aim forwards. Iwobi. Iwobi! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. And it's Ndidi. Brilliantly cut out. Ndidi. Iwobi. A heavy challenge. Tuanzebe. Tuanzebe, gently done. Chukwueze. Aina. Picks it up out wide. He's in space and looking for options. Tries to get it clear. Nigeria have got it back and they'll have another go. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. kick. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Chukwueze. Ndidi. Bassi. Nigeria getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Iwobi. It's run loose here. Oh, good spread. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He's shifting through the gears here. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. And that's a good intervention. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's beaten the last man. Iwobi. Iwobi. Oh, such a clever touch. Over to the left. Lovely feet. And here's Boniface. And he's heaved it away. And here's Chukwueze. Aina. And he's picked out the run. Now it's Chukwueze. Played out to the right. Now it's Boniface.
Nigeria really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Oh, it is over the line. Played into the middle. And he's there to get it away.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Disappointing in the end.
He simply mistimed the header, and it was as if he knew it wasn't going to work out.
Masuaku. Mbemba. Bassi. Ndidi. Chukwueze. Iwobi. And here's Boniface. It's a throw-in. In once more. Deflected behind for a corner kick. It's a mighty effort!
Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
He's looking to win it for them. Diangana. Can he get onto this? Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Looking for a corner. Nigeria making consecutive changes here.
Big chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Clears it away.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Driven forward. Boniface chasing after it. Aim forwards. Cleared away.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Aina.
Bassi.
It's a lovely, neat pass. Mbemba tries to clear. Moved on forwards. Diangana.
Takes a shot! Mighty close.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Ndidi. And it's played forward. Masuaku does really well to win the ball there. Trostekong.
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet.
Osei Samuel, forwards and with intent.
Nigeria clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Mbemba.
Well, Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And it's Osei Samuel.
Aina. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, that's a very decent... Iwobi! That's a half-decent try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change. There's only one word for this. It's baffling. That team needs to figure out where the ball needs to be, and it's not there.
Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Great ball if he can get there. Now this could be a... Boniface! He can get that clear. 5 minutes left on the clock.
Osei Samuel.
Aina. Out to the left it goes.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And here's Iwobi. Iwobi! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
They are right into last chance territory. Played back in.
Oh, nicely intercepted.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Aina. Lofted in.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now. Nigeria have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Over to the left. Now then, the ball's come loose. Final seconds, this has to be it.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Masuaku.
Tuanzebe shifted upfield.
Masuaku.
Succumbs to the pressure. Boniface. Ndidi. Do have a chance to counter here. Osei Samuel.
And it's Iwobi.
Now it's Boniface. Goes for a shot!
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Victor Boniface clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
Nigeria take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. I think we're just about done here. Looking here to chip it through. He's cut it out. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. And it's played forward. Now that's well seen too. That's really well manoeuvred. Mbemba. Masuaku. Great defending, strong and determined. Bassi moved on forwards. Tuanzebe. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, played through for the wide man. Iwobi. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Nigeria have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Nigeria leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from